Yeah, Yuhong is there.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, great.
All right. Looks like we are live now.
Yeah.
So, students, welcome to the Hangout for Compilers class. We have both Yuhong and Chao along with here for the Hangout. And so, hope all of you are progressing well. Again, we'll do few announcements and then take some questions if there are any. So, a most important thing is the project part two or phase two, the back end. I hope you are paired in teams and you are working well together. And the thing is due at the end of the semester very soon. So, hope you are making good progress in terms of code generation, register allocation, etc. Um, we have been giving sort of a good strategy here to do it. First, get some simple instruction selection done, and a naive register allocator, which is just doing load stores, and then build the CFG um, and the live ranges and interference and so on. So hopefully now you have progressed to you get past the naive code, and you are in the middle of generating the live ranges, webs, interference graphs, and so on. So it's a bit of work. Um, Plan it and split it between the two of you in the team, and try to get it done sooner. Um, we, we'll have one last homework, which will be assigned in the first week of April, which will be again due at the in a couple of weeks after the assignment, as per the pacing schedule. And then um, once we have all that done, we'll be done with the in semester schedule. We are then going to be ready for the finals, which will be comprehensive, which will be covering all the topics in the semester, and which will be given through Proctor Track. Chow, can you go ahead and send the our usual setup announcement on the for everybody to get set up for the finals? Those who have done it earlier, who are part of the program for a while, must have used Proctor Track earlier. But if there is anybody who is new here, we'll have to do the onboarding, and we should get started on doing that. There's a simple process here to follow, and set up your machine and so on. Get the software installed, and then get an account and do a dummy test, and to make sure that it works well, the Proctor Track on your machine. And from there, you'll be all set for the final test. So we'll talk more about the content on the final, the format, and so on a little later because it's still away. But let's get this set up, the Proctor Track thing, for those who are new, and onboarding done. I'm having a little cough, so I apologize for little interruptions by coughing. But I hope again you are reading the book also, in addition to seeing the videos, and uh, really hope that understanding the topics, uh, which will help you in your project implementation, and also in terms of doing the homeworks and so on. Um, we are in the middle of grading your project and homework things, and I'm going to turn over now to Chow and Yuhong to announce where we stand in terms of grading, and if they have any other announcements, we'll make those as well. So, Chow and Yuhong.
Uh,
Okay. I have finished the grading for the project one, and some of you had some issues for some of the codes you submitted, but I will fix them. Based on your feedback, I will fix them and update the grade during this weekend. And I'm still on progress grading the homework 3, so hopefully I can grade it during the weekend too. So by the next Monday, I think the grading from to the homework 3, and the project will be finished for all of you guys.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, there's no any updates from my
So you
side.
home?
Hi, can you hear?
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, there's no any update from my side.
okay, no problem. And I guess there was one question about MIPS uh, manual and the SPIM simulator about giving some links. So there are some which are there in the project description. If you look at those, but we'll also look and post some additional ones so that you understand exactly how um, the things work. So the SPIM simulator that you have to use, you have to download from the link that we have given you, because that has the instrumentation for finding out the number of cycles. So one of the things which we are asking you to report is the number of operations or number of instructions that you will execute. Um, if you were to do a naive register allocator versus a full program based graph coloring allocator. So we are asking you to report these two numbers, and so that simulator has the ability to report. So please use that version. But about the SPIM in general, the documentation, how it works, what it expects, and the MIPS instruction format, we will post some additional links. So one of you, Chao and Yuhong, can you deal with that? Maybe Yuhong.
Yes, yes, I can do that.
Okay, so Yuhong will be doing that.
Yep, sure.
No, actually, I have found the document from the screen, and it just replied the questions. I'm not sure what kind of document you are looking for. I just share you a web page from the Wisconsin. So it contains the references to the SPIM document and the whole program manual for the MIPS architecture.
Okay. All right. So, other than this, are there any other questions?
7 p.m. 7 p.m. It's not 5, it's 7. 5 is the oh my god, 5 is the PST.
Seems that there's no other questions from Piazza.
Okay. Are there any questions from those who are attending the Hangout?
Sorry?
Are there any questions from anybody live on the Hangout?
Oh, no, there's only three of us in Hangout.
So hello.
All right. So I'm going to check back after some time. For now, I'll step out. And I think there is a lot of background noise. So maybe you guys want to mute yourself.
Oh yeah, it's from my side.
Yeah, so because it's too much of people are talking. So you probably want to mute yourself. And I'll check back after some time. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Okay, okay.
Thanks. Yeah.
Hi, Paul. Welcome to the Hangout. Do you have any questions that we can help?
Yeah, how are you doing?
Yeah, we're good. How are you?
I'm also fine.
Yeah, cool.
So mine is just only a clarification. When you gave the SPIM code, I was looking at the EBB format. Is this the same as the control flow graph? Um, uh, Making register allocation using the CFGs?
What do you mean by the making like allocation by CFG?
Let me just go back to. Okay, just give me a second. Let me just check the.
He was born, he came around, and he was dignified. He showed me what it was to cry. We couldn't be that man I adored.
Please give me a second. I'm checking the sample code for phase 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for example, you have factorial.ebb.s,
Mm-hmm.
and then the requirements in the project for phase 2. So you're telling us to create a CFG construction on intra-block allocation.
Yep.
I was wondering they're the same thing, the EBB format and the CFG construction and intra-block allocation.
Actually, it's not the same thing. From my understanding, this the reason that why this file was named ebb.s is a long story. I don't know from when this file was named like this, but what we actually wanted you to do to use is to use the Briggs algorithm for the register allocation, and yeah, you don't have to follow this this naming format. You can just like, yeah, as long as you make it clear that which file was using like which register allocation algorithms, it will be fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So currently I'm splitting my work. I'm working on the CFG while my colleague is working on the native, the naive allocation, sorry. And hopefully maybe before the end of next week, we hope to be done with at least those 2 parts.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you are on the how do I say that? Yeah, it's on the right track. Because yeah, it would be better if you finish these 2 part and have a whole flow of this backend, then to build on the other register allocation algorithms. It will be much easier for you to actually test if the algorithms works as you wanted it to be.
Oh, okay. And just one more question. So for homework 3, you're almost done with the grading?
Yeah, I think yeah, it will be released next week.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Then the last question I have is for homework 4. So for homework 3, you tested us, or homework covered up to until web forms, and that is on register allocation. So from homework 4, it's from code optimization to the end of you're going to test everything from code optimization to the very end of the lectures, the last lecture.
Yep. You don't have to worry about the homeworks. The homework 4 is pretty easy. It only have 2 questions. I believe one is for the instruction selections, and the other one is for the value numbering. Yeah, if you watch the videos from P3 L3, you should be familiar with the value numbering. And for the I'm not very sure about this instruction selection things. You should also, you should also be covered from. Let me check. Let me double check with this. Uh, oh, it's P3L3. Yeah, the homework 4 will be released next week after you finish the lesson 13, the instruction selection.
Okay, I thought it's being released on April the 7th.
Yes.
April 7th is on Sunday next week, isn't it?
Uh, yeah, it's next week. I'm not very sure if it's a Sunday or.
I'll quickly confirm that.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it's a Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Sunday.
that homework should be easy. You don't have to worry about it.
Homework 3 was not easy. It was very involving.
Yeah, it was because the Brazowski's algorithm, that one is really complicated, I think.
Yeah, and also the live analysis, the range, and also doing the very analysis of the basic blocks, the CFGs. That took a lot of time.
Yep, because these algorithms are all designed for the programs to finish, not for the human. Especially when the program gets large, it takes a lot of time to generate the analysis.
Oh, okay. All right, that's it. I wish you a nice weekend and hopefully we'll meet next week.
Yep, you too. Have a nice weekend.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so it's time out. So let's stop here today.
Okay, sure.